What's good, guys? So this video is a lot different from what I'm usually doing, but I wanted to talk to y'all, man. I feel like I could do that. It's my channel. Deal with it. No, but I wanted to talk to y'all about this game because I feel like there's a lot of issues that aren't being addressed that kind of need to be addressed. I wanted y'all opinions on it. But anyways, I'm gonna start up this video, and I hope I can keep y'all entertained for at least a couple minutes. You can tell I'm not used to doing YouTube intros. Ain't I supposed to start with some extravagant intro in the beginning of my videos? I didn't even say my name. Oh. We gonna start it over. What's going on, guys? It's your boy. NBA 2K7 is the world. Whoa. I done goofed already. No. NBA 2K17 is the world's #1 best-selling simulation basketball game. However, if I were you, I would take this information with a grain of salt, considering it's the world's only. Great achievement nonetheless. The game was released to critical acclaim, received pretty positive reviews across the board. The game would grace 4 cover athletes and Paul George for the standard edition, Paul Gasol and Danilo Gallinari for the international editions, and Kobe Bryant for both the legend and gold editions. But if you're watching this video, you probably know that already. You would soon learn with 2K17 that everything that good is definitely is not gold. NBA 2K17 will be played with many issues. So my goal is to highlight all these issues so that one day we can make 2K great again. But for this to work, I need everyone who watches the video to provide input. Get active in the comments and say what you think 2K needs to fix about the game. That way, when 2K18 comes around, the devs know exactly what they need to fix. Think of it as a reference book for developers. Fixing 2K for dummies. Or how to fix 2K for beginners or something along those lines. But to fix the game, we first have to figure out why it's so trash. The primary issues. In previous installments of 2K, they had a hard time distinguishing certain players from one another. As long as you can run, dunk, and shoot, you have the basic formula for success. So players like Vince Carter and LeBron James will play almost exactly the same. In an effort to make all the players feel different, NBA 2K introduced signature skills all the way back in NBA 2K13. But these skills wouldn't have much time to shine because they would be replaced by these new little things called badges. These badges will spark a new era of excitement as well as horror into the 2K community.
Finally, Yeezys are coming to NBA 2K17.
For one thing, these badges are far too unbalanced. Some are too effective, while some make little to no impact at all. For example, badges like Ankle Breaker and Brick Wall work way more often or way better than badges like Pick Dodger or Lob City Finisher. Don't believe me?
This one in from ALT Rookie, showing that he is far from a rookie. Look at this. This is just so embarrassing. This is just one of those moments when you have to come to terms with the fact that you might have to delete your My Player.
Now I can understand having good ball handling ability. I mean, he broke his ankles not once, not twice, but 5 times in the same possession. And to top it off, he activates a park card that's supposed to make him better at defense and still gets his ankles broken. A tad bit excessive, no? In 2K18, they need to introduce some type of badge balance. Meaning to earn certain badges, you must meet certain requirements, not just in gameplay, but in player build and rating as well. So if you create a player under 230 pounds, and if his strength is under a certain level, the game won't allow you to earn badges like Bruiser for, extremely physical players. Or if your player is over 6'10", you can't earn badges like Acrobat for extremely agile or acrobatic players. Or if your block rating is under a 75, You can't earn badges like Rim Protector. That way, if you have two different players of the same playstyle, they won't feel the same because each player is built and upgraded differently. And another thing, why did you take certain badges out the game? In 2K16, we had two badges that I used a lot: Post Hook Specialist and Post Fadeaway Specialist. These two badges separated the Shaquille O'Neals from the Dirk Nowitzkis from the LaMarcus Aldridges. But now, it doesn't even matter. As long as you have good scoring from the post, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Have you ever seen Shaq do a fadeaway from the post? I don't think Shaq can even do a fadeaway from the post without falling over. His back probably can't handle it. That's 600 pounds leaning back like Fat Joe. I think not. But it's not just those two badges. These aren't our only victims. We had badges like King of Euros, Spin Lay-In, Hop Stepper, Step Back Freeze, Behind the Back Pro, Perimeter Lockdown Defender, Post Lockdown Defender. I can keep going. All these badges were removed, yet for some reason, personality badges. You put personality badges in the game.
You what?
Personality badges have no effect whatsoever. Oh look, he's friendly. Might as well sign him to the team so I can make a friend. No! Oh look, he's expressive. He has no problem expressing his feelings. You know how I feel about that? I feel that is the most stupid. Each and every one of you idiotic
Don't let your kids watch it!
To sum up my point, if 2K wants to make each player experience feel different and refreshing, it's better to add to the game rather than take away from it. Moving on. NBA 2K as a franchise has had historically bad servers. This is nothing new. However, this year they took bad to an entirely new level. It's bad enough that I have to wait nearly 30 minutes to start a game because of horrendous loading times. No joke, one day I timed it. It took me 22 minutes and 41 seconds just to go from the main menu to my career to park. But to top it off, I play 2 games and then get booted from the server. Man, this game trash. Stuck at the park. Can't even move. Know it hurt my heart. So I'll find a way to entertain myself. Freestyle rapping. Man, it's something else. Beast Mode 7. 934. Open Tony J. 2-3 though. Been 10 minutes. Still can't move. Somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do. Check out the board. It's house rules. Can't even join. I can't even move. I played NBA Live for like a week. The game, it wasn't very good. But I remember I would start a game, go to the bathroom, come back, and my team would be losing by 6. And I wouldn't even be mad because I'm like, wow, look how quick the game started. If you can only change one thing in NBA 2K18, change the servers. Because I don't know what you guys got going on back there, but it is completely unacceptable. NBA 2K is a pretty large game. The game takes up 56 gigabytes of space, which is pretty ridiculous, but bearable. That is, until they hit us with update after update after update. You don't know disappointment until you take 10 minutes loading into my career only to need to update as soon as you get in. Each of these patches were around 7 gigabytes, and as of March 28, 2017, we've had 11 updates. 11. That's 77 gigabytes. If the game needed this many patches, we should have got a free hard drive with the game, a USB stick or something. All these updates are only proof that the game was not ready to be released yet. That combined with all the glitches, such as but not limited to, you couldn't raise your free throw for like the first month the game was out, moving screens were never called, horrible AI double team logic, being stuck at the team logo screen for long periods of time, being stuck on the park spots for long periods of time, we couldn't unequip certain animations, we couldn't unequip socks, the jump shot meter were constantly breaking glitch, couldn't see friends on your friends list, therefore couldn't invite them to games, it was virtually impossible to play a pro-am game, the passing was terrible, Old Town's Park is still extremely lagging, and then there was things like this.
Yo, he got his arms. And he changing his shit.
Yo, he's dribbling. What the fuck? Wait. Oh my god, I'm doing it too now. What the fuck? Oh. No. What is this?
Oh my god. What is going on?
Yo, this is wild. Yo, let's go. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. You can't
Let's
stop.
go, let's go.
Ghost mode activate. I'm dunking. Oh my god.
By no means am I saying that the game is supposed to be perfect, but after 77 gigabytes of updates, you would think they had more done. I mean, they did release the game a lot earlier than usual in their defense. You know, the game typically comes out early October. This year we got in mid-September. That's great and fantastic and fine and dandy and all whoop-de freaking do. And maybe this is just me. But I don't see much point in purchasing a game that isn't finished. That's like buying a book, reading through the book, then finding out the last 20 pages got ripped out the back, so you ain't gonna never know how it ends. You never know what happens at the end. That's what 2K do to us every year. Sometimes their games are phenomenal, and sometimes their games are absolute garbage. But you ain't gonna never know until you buy the game, because they keep ripping the last 20 pages out the back. So I could go on all day about this, but I'm gonna stop it right here. 2K, fix your game.